I, as y'all know, am a country artist, and music is my first number one passion when it comes to my work. And whenever I do my meet and greets with y'all, I think it was 2 years ago. I had a really big tour where I came out and saw all of y'all, and the great thing about my fans, about you girls and guys, but it's mostly girls, are whenever we do our meet and greets and I get to talk to y'all on the fan lines, I don't love the take a picture and then see you later stuff. I've never loved that. I know sometimes it's like forced that way because there's a certain time and there's like rules with the venue, but I want to talk to y'all, and I always feel like there's never enough time to share with y'all what I want to share or listen to how you feel or just to talk. And so over those years, I gathered all these questions y'all had or just things you wanted to know, and I really wanted to put them in a book. And also, I cook a lot, and I know y'all wanted some of these recipes, so I would have loved to put even more. Maybe that's for another time, but that's why I did Just Jessie. I wanted y'all to get to know me a little bit, wanted to answer your questions, and just wanted to share with you how I do things on a daily basis. It works for me, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed it for those that have read it, and for you that have not gotten the book, I hope when you do get it that you love it, because I worked hard on it, and it turned out really great. So I think it did. It's a pretty book, right?
I love it. It's very pretty.
It's really pink.
And what's even better is what's on the inside of the book.
Thanks, Mom.
True. Maggie's going cuckoo.
I know.
Stop.
She has really bad breath.
Oh, she does.
She does. It's rotten. So,
Yorkie.
I know Yorkies do have bad breath.
So, do you want to
Should we get started? Yeah,
We
let's.
can.
I think we can.
Okay.
So wait, let me make sure. So
Okay.
I'm signing these as we read the questions, right? We have some fabulous ladies in here guiding us through this live signing because.
So explain to me what's happening here. So you're signing these for people who want to order, and then
Huh?
just your name.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna sign your name there. So you're gonna sign your name, and so those people who order
Get
then
this
they get
right
that
here,
book
the one that
because
we're
you're
doing.
out. Okay, perfect.
Yes,
I
because
get
we
it. I
sold
understand.
out of the ones that I signed. Oop, I think the Sharpie, it's dead. No, we got it. We got it. So because we sold out of all of them, because I think I signed
lot.
17,000 of them and they're gone. So we wanted to do more.
Personally signed them.
I did. I sat here when these babies would go to bed every night.
All right,
I would
that's
sit
enough.
here till like 1 in the morning trying to sign 17,000 copies. It was quite a bit. Maggie. So, all right.
Okay, so you want to go through
Let's
some of the
get
questions?
started, and I'll sign and answer
Okay,
questions
so
simultaneously,
these are the
right?
questions that are coming in. Okay, Tanya from San Antonio. If you could only have 5 beauty products for the rest of your life, what would they be? That's a very good
That's
question.
a good question. I would probably have, let's see, does eyelash extensions count? I think it
think
does.
so.
I'd have eyelash extensions. I love eyelash extensions because I feel like they really shape the eyeball for me, and I don't feel
Make
like
it more flat.
yeah, like they straighten the eye, and I feel like I also don't need to put a lot of makeup on after that. But I'd say a moisturizer, eyelash extensions, chapstick.
Chapstick was probably number
For
1.
show, and
panic over chapstick.
I panic over chapstick. Dry shampoo
Yeah, that's a good one.
and a razor because I hate hair everywhere.
Which you stole my razor. I need to get that back from you, by the way.
Don't tell people
From
to
the
share
last
razors.
trip.
I think that's weird.
I have a fresh blade.
I always forget
Okay.
razors at the hotel.
I
I didn't
know.
use one and it like scraped my like leg. It was terrible.
Okay, I need my glasses. What would you be if you weren't a country pop star?
I would be probably in beauty and fashion. I would be either a stylist or probably be a makeup artist more than anything. Makeup artist, or I'd probably work at a salon and be doing hair and coloring hair. I think it is so much fun. I love makeup. I love beauty. I love making women feel beautiful. And you get to dress like a rock star and listen to cool music all day. So
yeah, you
sounds
get to
like
have that cool look while you're doing someone's
I know,
makeup.
and you get to tell women, "Oh, you look gorgeous, girl." Like that is what I enjoy.
I did that for a hot minute.
You did
I
do
did.
that.
I loved it. Let's see. What advice do you have for single girls?
For single girls, I liked being single some of the time. I thought it was
I was
kind of.
about to say, have fun.
I know, have fun. That's what I think. Enjoy it, and if the right guy comes along, absolutely. But I feel like there were some times I dwelled on being single, and then there were other times where I really enjoyed it. And I think, I don't know, spend this time with your girlfriends and go out and have yourself a glass of wine and laugh with your friends. And I just think there's something fun about that life too. But when the great guy comes along, you'll know it. Don't settle just so you're not single.
That's right. I mean, if you focus so much on being single, you're missing the moments of being single.
Yeah.
And then you're married, hopefully forever, and they're going to be like, remember when we were single?
I know. Look at those
So
girls
enjoy
on
it.
Sex and the City and Friends. They all had a blast.
Yes, let the ladybugs come to you.
Yes.
Okay. What was your favorite part about writing this book?
My favorite part of writing this book was probably, I think it was writing some of the bullying stuff because I felt like it was a little therapeutic. I hadn't really addressed it in a long time, and I think it was therapeutic for me. It made me feel like I was getting some of it out and kind of writing it down and living through those memories again. It was hard, but I also felt like it was sort of closing a chapter in a way of something that had affected me for years.
Don't you feel like whenever you're telling stories like this, you're bearing your soul? And
Yes, very much so.
and how does that make you feel? Woo! Jakey, he is a guard dog.
He really is.
How does that make you feel, when you bare your soul like that and people read this story?
I think it's I mean, there's positives and negatives. I think when you bare your soul like this, you're opening yourself up to more criticism.
Right.
And there could be someone looking at your story being like, oh my God, I can't, she's so dramatic. Or it's like, or it could be people reading it saying, I really relate to that and I help that person get through it too. There's ups and downside to literally bearing your soul. And I did do that, and I've had moments so far through this process where it's been emotional for me because I have been extremely open. I've always been open, but this is a whole other level for me, and I'm working through that myself, being so open and honest with all of you. But it's also been great because so many of you and the meet and greets for the book have come up and told me that the book has helped you, and that is all I ever wanted, was the book to help somebody and to make them feel like not alone in a scenario.
So really it's worth it in the end.
It's absolutely worth it in the end.
Okay. How do you keep a marriage strong after babies and everyday life? This is a mom of a 3.5-year-old, 1.5-year-old.
I think I keep our
Amber. This is Amber from New Jersey, by the way.
New Jersey. Keep
Joycey.
marriage strong after babies in everyday life. I just feel like we had a really strong foundation to begin with, so that was really helpful. But I do understand once you have children, it's hard. The shift becomes about the kids, and it's not a lot about you anymore, and that's completely normal. I find that happening all the time with me and Eric, where even when we go on a date, we end up talking about the kids the entire time, and that's just part of the chapter in your life. And I think for me, it's not sitting there dwelling on like, it's how are we going to get back to being a couple and not about the kids all the time. Enjoy that phase because they grow up one day and then it's about you again. So I think enjoy this phase that you're in right now, that it is kind of about the kids, and that's okay. Hopefully that foundation of marriage you had before you had kids, that will go through the whole process of having kids. And Vivi slept in the bed with us last night, and so did Forrest. It's just the way it goes. And I would say just enjoy those moments, and if you can sneak off to the side once in a while and take a bath together, or I don't know, watch a little TV and have popcorn together, then do those things.
Well, it doesn't have to be a night out, right? Like,
oh yeah, we don't. We're such
popcorn,
homebodies.
wine in bed, and that's your little date night.
And we watch American Idol.
Yes.
I'm so glad it's coming back.
I know. And Dates with the Stars.
Uh-huh.
Too. So yeah, it's important to connect for sure.
Yep.
And enjoy those babies, because then they leave, they get married, and then they have babies of their own, and then you talk about the grandbabies at the dinner table.
Yes, you do.
What is your favorite brand of makeup?
Oh, I don't really have a favorite brand of makeup, to be honest. I love all sorts of makeup.
Try a lot, don't you?
I've been into Rihanna's makeup a little bit recently.
Me too.
Fenty, it's really
love
good.
that.
Her
That
under eye
stick?
concealer.
Those stick things?
The under eye concealer is amazing. I love that. I really love Becca's Illuminator Opal. I wear that every day with my moisturizer. I also love Charlotte Tilbury. She's got a really good lipstick. I think it's called Penelope. I'm trying to think what else. I also like
What about your powders, like your bronzing powders?
I honestly have been using my own because I have a bronzing palette coming out, which I just announced right now. Which y'all don't know about. Wasn't supposed to say
I don't
yet.
have that yet. So.
It's really good. That's what I have on right now. I put the blush on
you.
you.
Put it on me.
Yes.
Oh, she freshened me up when I got here.
Yeah.
After driving.
I'm excited. It's a really good
It
bronzing
is pretty.
palette. I've been
I
using
like
it
that.
like crazy.
Okay, let's see. Caitlin from Pennsylvania wants to know, what is the best tip to be an amazing wife?
Best at being an amazing wife.
Stand by your man.
Yeah. Stand by your man. I think being a good communicator. I think that's what's really important. And learning your spouse's love language and vice versa. Have him know your love language. And that's something Eric and I know about each other. I'm a very much so a words of affirmation person, and he is a quality time, physical touch kind of person. And we know that about each other. So we make sure to do what the other person needs for that communication. I think that's the key. It really is. It's cliche, but communication is everything.
And with that, pay attention. So when your man is talking to you, really look at him and listen and pay attention. Don't think about something else, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody loves that. Okay. Let's see. Is that Breezily? Is that how you say that? From Maryland?
What is your... Go ahead.
Is that how you say your name? Breezily?
Bresley?
Bresley? I'm sorry,
Bresley
y'all.
from Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay. What is your go-to breakfast for a healthy diet, and what do you do to relax?
I'm not a big breakfast person. I honestly love having a little toast and butter with my coffee. I feel like that goes a long way for me. I don't need anything too heavy. I have kind of a weak stomach, to be honest. So I can't really have a big old breakfast first thing in the morning. So
You do like your breakfast later, though, like brunch time.
yeah, like sometimes I don't even have lunch. I'll have a brunch. So maybe I'll have a slice of toast or 2 slices of toast with butter. I like there's Trader Joe's has this really good like berry
soured. Oh, you like that one? Yeah,
it's like this berry sweet toast. It's so good. It has a lot of protein in it. Actually, it has like 5 grams of protein in each slice. You have to
and not many carbs. Not many carbs.
Yeah, no,
it's very good.
It's really good. And I have that for breakfast and some coffee. And then hours later, sometimes around like 11:30 or 12, because I get up at like 6 or 7 with the kids. Sometimes I'll just have like an omelet that I'll make, and that'll be my lunch. So just I don't know.
You know, what South Beach.
South Beach, baby.
Of course. And what's also funny too is Jess won't have lunch before breakfast.
Eric, did you notice that this morning? I will not skip breakfast.
I don't care what.
So what did I do with the roast before? I made myself
right before.
It's 11:30. It's 11:30, and I forgot to have breakfast because we've been just up, and he heated up some roasted carrots and stuff, some leftover roasting carrots, and I started to get a little stressed that I hadn't had breakfast yet, so I made some toast as this was done and ate the toast, then ate the roast.
So,
it stresses me
know,
out to
I know,
skip
we
it.
all know.
I think it's weird.
So where do people need to go to actually buy the book, these signed copies?
Go to premiercollectibles.com/Jessie.
Okay, cool.
That is the way to do it, so you can get these, like the ones I'm physically signing right now.
Okay, let's see.
How many people we have?
Amanda from Nebraska.
How many people do we have on right now?
500.
500 folks
Right.
watching. All right.
Awesome.
450 on Facebook and 50 on YouTube.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know you could do it through
I didn't
YouTube.
either.
Okay, Amanda from Nebraska. What are your favorite holiday traditions with your family?
Oh, my favorite holiday traditions. You know, I think just us playing games together, and we loved being in the kitchen together and making fabulous meals, and yeah, just think kind of like the same stuff I feel like everybody does, right?
I don't know if everybody does it that way.
We play a lot of board games in this house.
And, you know, having dinner together.
Yeah, we always sit around the big
meal
round table,
on
and
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
yeah,
and
we have some gravy, and then we have a turkey or a ham.
Yep.
Yep.
And now Sydney wants to
Host it at her
Yeah,
house. I'm stressed out about it.
because of what happened last year.
No, it's not what happened last year. Everyone got sick. Like everyone had the flu. So
I
you're
didn't have
talking
the flu. I was running up and down between
Everybody
condos trying to
had the
cook,
flu
yes.
last year. It was really
The whole
bad. Like
store
I'm
got the
talking
flu.
like projectile vomit everywhere. But no,
That wasn't her fault.
No, I know. I'm just saying
That wasn't. That was. Tough.
that was bad.
Yeah. Okay, so Jenny from Montana, from Chester, Montana. What brand of black leggings do you wear? Leggings.
What are the ones called?
Ooh, I love those.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I can visibly see the logo.
The tag, because there's not a tag, it's just a.
I get them from. They only carry it at this store.
The white writing on this.
I'm gonna text Jessica right now because I'm the one that told Jessica.
Is it TENSA or something like that? Those are the ones you're talking about,
What?
right? TENSA something. We got them the same day.
Yes, and then we have now spread this on to everybody. I'm gonna text
Love
Jess Southern
these
right
leggings.
now
Love them.
and see.
I think it's.
What are the leggings that we wear all the time that I discovered back in the day?
They're in my suitcase in the car right now.
I won't buy any other leggings.
They're fantastic.
I really won't. They're so.
Well, we'll get back to
comfy.
that
Yeah, they're not see-through, but they're comfy and they're
Those
stretchy.
one leggings at that one store. Okay.
I know. They do start with the T.
They do, I think so.
Jessica will write me back.
And they run kind of true to size.
Yeah, they really do.
Because I'm a small, you're an extra small.
Yep.
Okay. This is Debbie from Good Spring, Tennessee. What is one of your favorite things about Nashville?
My favorite thing about Nashville is just how I feel safe here, I guess. I just feel really safe. I feel like people are really respectful around here. Like of your privacy too, which I
That's
really
true.
like. I just love the love of country music around here too. It's really special. There's just something special about it. People, it's like these are my people. They get it. It's just there's no other community that really understands true songwriting and music and the love of the art. I mean, everyone here is a songwriter or involved somehow
Very
in the
true.
industry, and it's just I don't know. They speak my language. I love it.
The most talented people.
You
You
will
can
ever
walk
meet.
into any
Everyone is
coffee
so
house,
good.
the airport, a bar. There's going to be someone who
Everyone is so talented.
could win American Idol. Right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just special, and Eric loves it. He's such a music
loves it
lover,
here.
and the people are just cool. We have such great friends here.
Yeah, I wanted y'all to move to Florida, but they're not having it. They're staying right here. Okay, what is your favorite workout to stay fit? This is from Jennifer in Hawaii.
My favorite what?
Workout to stay fit. Like, how do you stay fit?
I do circuit training. I do. I like it to be quick.
Like
and,
John John's
and
routine?
hardcore, yeah. Like my brother has amazing workouts that I like to follow. They're really high impact, but they don't strain your back. They're not too heavy of weights, but yeah, high impact, and they're like maybe 30. Depending on how fast you get through them, they could be 30 minutes long. But I break a sweat every single time.
Yeah, you do. So this is Caitlin from the Bronx, New York. If you could go back and change one thing, knowing what you know now, what would that be?
I think back in the day, I used to let people be way too in charge of my schedule. And I used to think I had to say yes to everything, and I've gotten very good at saying no now. And I used to just, because I'm a pleaser by heart, and I want to make everybody happy. So there would be times where they would want me to go do some work stuff, and before I knew it, I'd be away from my home for 2 weeks, and that was never the intention. And so that happened a lot after Bubby was born. Remember that? I think I was
When you
like
were doing that
radio
bus
tour and all that stuff. It was just, that is something I do regret, because there was no reason I should have been leaving as much as I was, and I've gotten so great at that. I took pretty much 6 months off. I'm now really traveling now, and I took a lot of time off because I'm now more in charge of my schedule, and it's great.
But you know what? Really, is it a regret? You learn.
You live and you learn.
You
Now I've
learned,
learned.
and now, whenever maybe the stakes could be even higher, you learned your lesson then, and you're not letting it happen. So, you know.
No way.
Okay, let's see. Elizabeth from Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's the same thing. What are your go-to workouts? We kind of already
Yeah, we
answered
addressed that one.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Omaha, Nebraska. Amber from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
You inspire so many people. Besides family, who inspires you?
Besides family, who inspires me?
She stuck that in there on purpose. She knew.
I know that I would immediately say, thank you. Tell me what everything is. That is so beautiful. This is amazing.
Did you write that?
It's gorgeous, baby. Thank you. I'm so excited for Halloween. Are you? It's gonna be fun. I love it, sweetheart. We should hang it on the refrigerator. What do you think?
No, I'm gonna hang it outside.
Oh, you do it for like
outside
decor?
decorations. Okay, I love it, baby. Thank you so much. It's gorgeous.
She loves to do arts.
Yeah, she's very good at it too. Do you remember the question? I don't. I'm not sure I remember. Oh, who inspires you?
Oh.
From family.
I think Jennifer Lopez inspires me.
Jada.
Yes,
Jennifer
because I feel like she does it all. I feel like she's either doing a movie
And looks good.
or a
doing
TV show or selling out a concert, a series of concerts, or working on her perfume or her furniture or her
it.
clothes,
She does furniture.
or she does everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And her children are just seem to be with her at all times too.
Yeah.
I just think she is a badass, and I love what she said. And when she was accepting an award recently, she said, you know, in the beginning, everyone told me I need to just choose one thing. I can't do all of this stuff, and
You would like
she's
that.
doing all this stuff. And she's
You've been told the same exact thing.
she's very inspirational to me. And on top of that, she looks awesome.
I mean, you can't help it if you're good at a bunch of things.
She's so good at everything.
Let's see. Here's a good one. This will be interesting, y'all. I'd like to know the answer. Do you want to come
Thanks,
sit down,
baby.
Biggs? Do you want to sit down? Oh, it's so pretty.
Vivi Ann, it is
I love
stunning,
it.
baby
Okay,
girl.
What, baby?
It's mine.
Okay. All right. I won't take it. Let's see. Logan from Wentzville, Missouri. Are you and Eric planning on having another beautiful baby?
You know what's so funny is every time we have another baby, people want to ask right after.
Why? You
I don't
just
know. My
got
stitches
done.
are still healing from the last one. I really do wonder why people ask that all the time.
I'm gonna sign a book, Mama.
Baby, you want me to have another baby?
I'm gonna sign a book. I'm gonna sign a book.
All right, this one's signed by Vivi.
Ooh, who's gonna get?
Ooh. Oh.
All right.
All right, Vivi.
I want that book.
Well, somebody's gonna get a Vivi book signed. Gorgeous.
So are you? Are you?
He's not gonna go get snipped or anything.
I thought that is what the deal
One more
was.
time, please.
Yeah.
He's over there winking.
I think if things were to work out timing wise, I think children are a blessing, no matter what.
What do you have to do,
Absolutely.
Scrooge?
So if it were to happen, and it's God's will, then of
why
course.
Why there a lot of them?
But we're not planning anything, no.
They didn't plan the other three though. Just FYI. Let's see.
Why there a lot of these?
Okay, this is Carolina from Macon, Georgia.
All right.
Right up the street from me. What was your biggest struggle or challenge while working on your book?
My biggest struggle and challenge was just being worried about sharing too much information because I don't seem to have a filter and I seem to say way too much stuff. That was the hardest part for me. It's just being that open and vulnerable to everyone because I knew there would be some backlash regarding it and, but I just...
Well, you can't control people's thoughts and opinions, and even when they're completely wrong about what they're gathering from the book, they have a right to be wrong, but you don't have a right to be mean. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
People are so mean sometimes. I don't understand it. Because, girl, I gotta have it to sign books.
But most people are very, very, very nice.
Oh my gosh,
So
yeah.
that's where the attention should
I
go.
got one, Mama.
Okay. Let's see.
I want to try one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you did that one.
Okay. What's some advice that you would give to single women in their mid-20s? This is Alexa from Las Cruces, New Mexico.
There, I did it. Don't do it again.
Well, I have to sign it after
That's
though,
the
Viv.
dealio,
That's the
Bevs.
Okay. So either someone's gonna be very happy with the scribble on this one or not happy.
I don't know.
Okay, what?
I forgot. There's a lot of commotion going on. Advice for women in their mid-20s.
To enjoy your 20s. They go by real fast. I'm 30 now.
Yeah, they do.
They go by real quick.
30s go by fast.
Just enjoy your 20s. It's just like the movie Sex City. They're to learn the lessons. 30s are to, what was it? And then 40s are to buy the drinks. Remember, it was something like that. 30s are to learn the lesson. 20 learn. I don't remember.
I didn't
It was,
hang around with people in their 40s then.
I know.
We're supposed to buy the drink. Okay, Samantha from Massachusetts. Where does all your confidence come from?
This one. She's been telling me I was fabulous and so talented since I was Vivi's age.
You are.
That's why I'm so confident. That's why when I walked into school and felt so confident and everyone was ripping me apart, I was like, what? My mom said I was good. My mom made me feel special.
Okay, Jenna from Vista, California. What are some things, places, and adventures on your bucket list? This is a really good question. I like this.
I want to go back to Italy so bad. I really want to go. I'm worried about going because I feel like I won't come back. I feel like I'll just want to eat pizza and drink wine and have espresso. I know. I feel like I'm gonna love Italy so much. That's probably the number one on my list. That is one place I really want to go to.
I was watching someone on Instagram and they went to where they filmed under the Tuscan sun, and
oh my gosh!
For the first time, I think in forever, I was truthfully jealous.
Yeah.
But I was proud of her that she did that. But I was jealous. I want to go there.
Go,
okay.
Mama.
I'm busy. I'm a little busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie from Phoenix, Arizona. My boyfriend and I were reading your book. Yes, he loves you as much as I do. That's so sweet.
Aww.
And we kept saying, how does someone this gorgeous get bullied so badly in high school? Still can't wrap my head around it because you were probably just as sweet and kind as you are now. Anyway, we love you and love that you're such a great role model. That's so
really sweet. You know, I think I was bullied because I think first off I was probably just a little different. And I was in a town where different wasn't cool. I also think that what's the other word I'm thinking of? I also think I was kind of the same person I am now, where I just have I'm a very vulnerable person, and I think
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I'm a vulnerable person, and I think people fed off
think
of that.
They think it's weakness, but vulnerability and weakness.
Well, I am
different.
sweet, but I think people, because I was so sweet and open and down to earth, I think people mistaken that for weakness, and they saw a way they wanted to hurt me because I think I was different and looked different. And I think they just saw it as a way they wanted to hurt me, I guess.
And that happens in all kinds of directions. Remember that one time the kid that they knocked the tray?
Oh, I know. And it was this poor
so
boy.
Sad.
Just stories.
Yeah. So it happens to lots of people. We acknowledge that.
Absolutely. Everyone has a story, and that's why I shared mine, because I know everyone has gone through something, whether it's the same thing or even worse. And I just wanted to share that you're not alone in that, and we can get through all that together.
Love that. So this is Spencer from North Carolina. What was your favorite meal growing up? These questions are so good.
I know. My favorite meal, it's no surprise to anyone, is gumbo. That is one of my favorite things to eat. Love gumbo. Oh my God, I love every version of, good gumbo.
Good gumbo.
I love chicken sausage gumbo. I love gumbo yaya. I love seafood gumbo. My grandmother Gigi makes amazing gumbo.
The best ever.
Really good gumbo.
Better than any restaurant.
Yeah, really great. And so I just love gumbo. And now I've been making it since I've been married, and Vivi's been eating gumbo since she was 8 months old.
She's not a chicken nugget girl.
No, she's not.
Do you like this? Pasta. Do you like crawfish bisque?
I love crawfish bisque. I just felt like we didn't eat it a ton.
You did it because
it's
very hard to make.
Gumbo, I feel like, is easy.
Yeah, that's so easy. Okay. Julia from Fairfield, New Jersey says, will there be another season of Eric and Jessie?
I've been asked that a lot lately. Probably not. I thought it was great while it lasted, but I feel like it's kind of a chapter that I wanted to have closed. It was great. It was great while it lasted, and I'm so grateful for it because it gave me so many opportunities. And I'll always be grateful for that. But I feel like it's just kind of a chapter closed, and I'm looking to do other things now. And yeah,
and it's hard because of the kids, and
it is really hard on the kids. And I feel like I could do it and then just not have the kids involved. But I feel like, what's the point then? I mean, I'm a mother, and y'all be missing such a big part of my life. Yeah. So I feel like I'll keep you updated through socials. But TV is in the works, just in other ways.
Yeah, good stuff too. Okay. Tyler from Spring, Texas says, what is your biggest pet peeve that Eric does?
My biggest pet peeve.
What do you think?
I have one.
Okay, what
It's
is
just
it?
like my friends.
I don't even
have
know.
one.
I don't even know.
How clean he is.
Oh,
It makes me nuts.
The
He's
constant
the
cleaning,
constant
yes.
broom in the hand and the vacuum. He makes me nuts.
some women, that would be their
Their
best
dream.
quality of a man. I know.
Oh my God, he's so clean. And he wants everything organized and clean
He
and
is
put away
organized.
properly. He gets so mad at towels on the ground. I don't understand. It's like, what?
Do you still do that?
I'm trying not to.
Let's see.
I'm
Okay.
so messy. That's his biggest pet peeve about me. If you want to ask him, is I'm messy.
Let's see. Okay, this is good. Ryan from Silver
Are these
City.
coming in right now, or this is questions from
Yes.
before?
These are,
They're coming.
Oh,
they're
before.
there's a few from
They're,
right now.
yeah, from Silver City, New Mexico. What is your favorite song you have written?
My favorite song I've ever written. I have a couple, I think. I really did like I Do because it was about Eric and it was really special.
Aw.
There's a song that I wrote though. It was after my breakup and I've never put it out. It was called What Am I Here For?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay.
I've never put that song out. And
Ooh, I got the chills.
I
Your
ex-
voice on that song.
thanks, Mom.
What did you hit? Like,
Do you remember
what
this?
note?
Remember the second line though? No, you're thinking of something else.
No, I'm not.
You sure?
Yeah.
The second line or the first line is Daughter of a Gypsy. And that's
Yes.
what I was going to name my second
Oh, yeah,
album.
yeah.
Remember? I never ended up putting that record out or that song out. But that
I
is.
didn't know that. I
Yep.
didn't realize you never put that out.
No, that's probably one of the most vulnerable songs I've ever written. And I ended up never putting that out. But it was written beautifully. I wrote it with a guy named Ted Bruner
Oh, he's good.
in LA. And it was my healing song after that bad breakup. And.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Gee,
What am I here for? Yeah. it's a
don't
great
you
song.
go up though in the song?
At the end, I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
There's
I
like
thought you were
this-
talking about Nothing More to Say.
No. I'm talking about this song, and it
Yeah.
just your range is incredible. It's beautiful, like chilling.
Yeah, it was a really eerie song.
Yeah, but I mean, good.
Really good. So
You should
maybe
do
one day
that.
I'll put it out.
Okay, we got 10 more minutes left. All right, Margot from Dallas, Texas. What's your favorite nude lipstick? I bet I know.
Ooh,
Jessie.
My lip kit. I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of
Yeah.
rubbed off because I've been drinking some water. I think it is. I mean, I'm not just
Oh,
saying
it's
it because it
beautiful.
is mine, but we created it for a
Yeah.
reason because I wanted
Yeah.
the color. There was this lipstick they used to have a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they stopped making this lipstick, and I luckily had one tube
I
left.
remember that. You were like digging down in it.
Yes, they had one tube left of this, and they said they were going to discontinue it. I was devastated. Well, right around that time, I met Alexa Cosmetics.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Purse
love her.
Pro, and
She's
she's
awesome.
amazing. And I was like, look, I want to do a lip kit, but you got to make something similar to this color. They don't make it anymore. It's my favorite
Mm-hmm.
lip color in the world. And I have to have it. So we made it, and now I have like a million tubes everywhere, and I never run out of my favorite lipstick. And we are coming out with the lip kit again. I think we're going to launch it probably next week or the week after
Oh,
that. So
really?
y'all will get your hands on it again.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we sold out the last
I
time
think
so
I'm
fast.
running out. So you have a stash here somewhere?
I got plenty for you,
Awesome.
Mama.
Thank you, baby.
I have new packaging this time too,
Oh,
so
cool.
it actually kind of looks like the book.
Aw, I love that. She's so creative over there. Both of you are. Okay, I like this question too. Larissa, I don't know how to pronounce this. Something, Pennsylvania. So
So Wickley?
I don't know.
I
That
think I
sounds
said-
right. Okay. What's the best thing that you love about being married to Eric?
That I'm just married to my best friend. He's my best friend, and I just love being with him, and we just have so much fun together, and
do.
I just feel like I'm with my best friend all day long. I don't know. My best friend I get to kiss all the time too.
Anytime you want.
He's just the best. He has the warmest heart, and he's just a joy to be around. He's just fun.
He's
just,
warm and kind and fun, but he's got that little bit of edge to him. So
Okay, he's got a bit of an
sometimes he
edge.
does. You don't know really what he's thinking, but then he'll wink and smile.
I
and-
know he's
Yeah,
the best.
he is awesome. Let's see, Sierra from South Salem, New York.
Okay.
Inspiration for an up and coming singer. Good question.
Inspiration.
Yeah, give him the goods.
Some inspiration would be to listen to all your favorite artists over and over again, and really think about why you like them and why you like their music, and use that as an influence. You know, some of my favorite artists growing up were Christina Aguilera and Shania Twain and LeAnn Rimes, and I really feel like they helped influence the artist that I am today. We were
Absolutely.
listening to, the kids were watching Milan in the car on DVD, and Reflection came on, and Vivian was convinced that it was me singing.
I
And
love
I'm
that.
like, she's like, this is you. I'm like, no, baby, it's Christina Aguilera. But she was my biggest influence,
Yeah.
and so it's just, you
Yeah.
know, I learned a lot from just listening to her.
I remember in practice. I mean, you would practice
Oh, I
for
listened to Stripped over and over.
hours a day. I'm not kidding. She would come home. 3 hours later, I would see her again, and some sort of, do you call it a riff? Whenever,
Some
like,
sort of run or
yeah,
something.
run or something. She couldn't get it, and she wasn't afraid to fail at it. I love that too. But then you'd go up and practice, come down, and there you go.
Yep.
She would do it. Okay, I think this is the last question. This is Samantha from San Antonio. Will you ever do a cookbook?
Probably so. I feel like so many people were excited about the recipe portion of this book, just as much as the other part of the book, but I feel like y'all were really excited about the recipes that I would love to be able to give y'all more. There's so many things that I cook at home for my family and quick recipes. I'd love to really make a book where I feel like they're quick recipes for moms on the go like me, things that you can whip up
For the gal
fast.
on the go.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like that's kind of missing, right?
Yeah.
So I'd love to possibly. I'll get that. I'll
I
get
think
that going.
homecoming is making homemaking is making a comeback, don't you?
Yeah, I really do. I do. Let's see. Is
Are
there
we
any?
good? Do
We signed all the books. Wow.
There you go.
We signed all the
Good
books, answered all the
dealio.
questions. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. I can't wait for y'all to get your copy of Just Jessie. I'm glad I got to sign more for y'all. My next stop on my book tour is in LA at the Grove on Sunday night, so I'll see y'all there. Thank y'all so much for the support. Y'all have been so good to me. I'm so grateful, and I'm so glad y'all love the book, and I will be seeing y'all very soon. Bye.